But my best national costume for Miss Universe Philippines 2021 goes to Maureen Robowitz from Pangasinan. Wow, guys, I just really couldn't get enough of Maureen's national costume in this silver creation by Louis Pangilinan, inspired by bangus, which is their national treasure. Na I feel she and her team paid homage to the fishermen who are working in their province during this pandemic. Her headpiece, wow, was inspired by the scales of the fish, while the ornate details of her gown was a representation of the salt beds in her province. And when it comes to Marine's execution here, napansin nyo, I really appreciate the fact that during her movement, napag-isipan na talaga nila when she would spread her arms during the presentation. There were fringes na when you look from afar, it creates dripping and water. And kahit super, feeling ko, exaggerated yung silver beads, skirt, they really played it with proportions to make sure it doesn't overwhelm Maureen. But despite being so busy, kitang-kita mo talaga yung mukha niya, litaw na litaw pa rin, guys. Na I can't help but remind me her of Gazini and Pia in their respective Miss Universe national costumes before. Na alam mo yun, guys, you will really still look straight in her face despite the overall busyness of her intricate details of her whole look. So yeah, Maureen was really the snowflake pearlescent queen here. Very luminous. She was one royal eleganza here. So guys, I know some of you might be wondering why I did not have the other frontrunners like Katrina and Steffi here in my list. I feel like there were better national costumes than theirs in this competition. But don't get me wrong, guys, ha. I love their respective national costumes, especially with the whole Cari Santiago fabric manipulation on the gown while incorporating Steffi's numerous advocacies and the wonderful presentation of intricate artistry from Katrina's ode to her Lola. I thought Katrina and Steffi's costumes were a beauty of its own, but I feel their costumes look more like an evening gown in a pageant like Miss Universe or MGI, especially if you take away their respective headpieces. Kasi kung titignan nyo, let's look at Katrina's case. I wish she could have used a bigger headpiece to create more impact, as I feel height is might when it comes to national costume competitions. And as for Steffi's costume here naman, while I do appreciate the concept behind it, that they wanted a reveal moment, I somehow think that the first look on Steffi's costume here with the red reveal was more eye-catching than the second look itself, as I feel it lacked the element of surprise already, especially with the bottom part of the dress. Now, had it been the other way around, where the second look was more eye-catching or surprising than the first look, like how Hannah Arnold and Mariam Habak did it before in Miss Universe 2016 and Binibining Pilipinas a few months ago, I feel like it would have been a better reveal. But nevertheless, both girls carried it elegantly in this round. And let's still commend these two for staying true and authentic to their inspiration for their respective national costumes. Now, I also would like to comment on another girl here, Sam Santamaria's national costume here as well. Tignan nyo. I thought she really looked amazing in this modern interpretation of the Carnival Queen theme. However, what pulled down the look for me was that I wish she and her team could have played with the shoes and headpiece that would make it more 1920s na flapper style. And for me kasi, sa totoo lang guys, it did not help that she already had her silver fringe moment in one of her OOTDs a day before the Nat Cos presentation was uploaded online. So when you finally saw her whole outfit on this one, you kind of sense that there was something missing. Diba? Kayo rin ba? Ganun ba yung nararamdaman nyo din? But you know what, guys? If there is one thing I realized just by analyzing how these girls perform at this segment of the competition, is that kaya pala makipagsabayan ng mga newbies sa mga pageant veterans all along in this edition. Because you know, what really surprised me with this batch was that before coming in Miss Universe Philippines, there was an argument that we should give the crown to a pageant veteran due to lack of time to train compared to newbies whom we still have apprehensions since the Miss Universe pageant is already happening in December. But after seeing everything so far, guys, with the national costume presentation, the latest activity, can the newbies bring it now to the table? I say yes. Guys, talagang a big, big yes. Kasi guys, with the level of preparation that these girls like Maureen, Robowitz, Victoria Velasquez, and Bea Luigi are giving right now, wow, I am finally open to the idea that a newbie or a fresher girl in a national pageant can win it all. And if this is the level of wow factor na ipapakita nila sa Miss Universe, wow, I am finally open to the idea na one of these girls could win it. Because we have seen it from them na rin eh. In the past, kumukuda na yung tatlo, ano pa, nakita natin yung sa mga interview skills sila. Tapos maganda rin ang pasarela nila during the runway challenge and kaya-kaya talaga nilang makipagsabayan. And sa akin na lang talaga, mag-perform na lang tong tatlong tong ng bongga and excel in the remaining events of the competition. So, pwede eh. Pwede talaga. With one of these three girls, I feel hindi na natin kailangan ng matinding training pa na kailangan talaga natin gawin para makipagsabayan kay Paraguay sa Miss Universe. Don't you think? So there you go, guys. What do you think about my overall assessment about the just concluded national costume segment of Miss Universe Philippines this year? Does it match yours? Did I make sense and valid points with my choices, with my commentary here? Or not? Well, kung ano man yon, feel free to share it down below so I could see where you guys are coming from. Alright guys, pasensya na ang haba ng video ko, pero I hope you enjoyed my commentary in as much as I also enjoy doing this for you guys. Alright guys, see you on my next video. Bye!